Hi, my name is William Borkins. I was a young man that was raised up in a very rough neighborhood. My family and them didn't have much education. But just to let you know that with God all things is possible, as my childhood life, I had a lot of defects. I used to stutter, couldn't read as well. Had a lot of kids at the time used to tease me because of my defects. And even as I got older, I realized I was still having different learning abilities. My speech was not as eloquent as most kids. I was always seen to have been mocked and teased on because of my learning ability. But I realized that even throughout the process of my time as a little boy, and I became a young man, I was still having certain problems that I didn't quite understood. I used to wake up out of dreams. I used to see things that I didn't quite understand. But just to let you know how God is, God has created you and I a certain way so that He can get the glory out of your life. How do I know? Well, you're looking at one right now. When I became a man, Paul said that I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. And some things that what God may charge you to do as a child, you may not understand it then. You know the song that you will understand it better by and by. Well, that's what it took, a process of time, because you might be a caterpillar now, but due to the process of time, God can change you into a butterfly. Now, as I got older, I realized that God still had a plan for those that has a lot of defects. God did it so that He can get all the glory and you can give all the glory back to Him. Why? Because you was made specially for God. There are certain things about you that no man can fix. You need to go to the Creator. Let me tell you a story. You remember the story in the Bible about Jeremiah that couldn't understood his life? And Jesus told him through the Father, take him to the potter house. Well, God want to mold you and shape you too. But you just got to believe, because a lot of people may come against your dreams and visions. But if God got a plan for your life, you can truly know that all things will truly work together for them that love God. And I just want to encourage you to let you know that whatever you're going through is just a temporary release. Your tears is just a temporary release. Your pain is just a temporary release. Why? Because God knows that when His Son died, He had already planted that when He was on the cross. And I want to tell you now, continue to lift your head up, O ye gates, and be lifted up, because God is still working things out for your good. Be happy. Be glad to know that you are special in the arms of God. God bless you.